welcome to another Lord's Mobile video. This will be me testing out my under construction wall trap. The guy just scouted me, and it's like a full mythic, almost full mythic cav set with Watcher as his leader. This is at the end of a KVK, and I wanted to test it out, because I sit in a bubble with this account like all the time. But I was hoping that he would hit me so that I could test the account out. But I was hoping that it would have been someone from the other kingdom because of course, you want to get points. I didn't want to just take a hit and not benefit from it at all. But this is some feedback that I get, something that I can work with and possibly make this trap a better trap. But I knew that I was going to burn. I knew that I was going to take some losses, but I just didn't care. I wanted the hit. So he gets general title. He's full mythic cav gear, which is that is what he hits me in. I'm checking. I was hoping that I had a 50% boost. I just wanted to do it all best I could. He's getting boost, so why not go boost too? Changes his leader, and the attack should be coming here in a second. There it goes. So it's half T5 cav, half T4 cav with 4 imp, 4 range buffer. And yeah, that I don't know if my attack boost actually got in or not, but I ran relocate just out of habit and panic. Yeah. But anyhow, we lose about the same amount of might. He loses like 100,000 reds. I lose 700 and something thousand reds. I talked to him. He asked me why I took the hit. I told him I just wanted to test it out, see if wall traps is still a thing anymore. But shout out to him. He was an alright guy. Okay, I'm going to do a very slight review on this account as it being a wall trap. Talk about some of the things that I may try to change from my previous wall traps. And maybe see if wall traps can even keep up anymore. Cause I hate to say it, but I'm doubting it. But these would be the things that I would change, if I could quicker, because this is basically a free to play account and it's been given to me. It actually had some wall research done, so I just went ahead and was like, oh, I'll just make a wall trap. I haven't done that in a long time, but as you saw in the previous footage, I got burnt pretty badly. Well, yeah, badly. Um, you need to get him going. I don't have him yet. He would be very helpful. I need to get the rapid repair so that way, I could keep going as trapping, reduce the cost of wall hill speeds. I was considering Pyrus. I think I used him, but the reason why I quit was because the buffer. It's like whenever someone sends a buffer, all your squad damage goes to those buffers instead of the actual troops in the back. But if they was to send 100% one troop top, then you got 4 range heroes with doing each 4 of their squad damage. I think it's like 120%, 150%. Can't remember right offhand. But added the 60%, you're at 60% for each squad. So that's a lot of damage that you can be doing. as long as they don't do a buffer, because then you do all that buffer or all that damage to the buffer, and then you lose. I would keep the talents the same, mostly just trap offense and ranged attack. May consider doing increase infantry and cavalry attack, but that's if the troops jump over the wall, because if you get your comp right, your troops will actually jump over the wall and attack the incoming troops, and while they're focusing on your wall. So you got your wall set up pretty good, got the proper comp, then you'll do like a lot of damage. So it's maybe a lot of damage considering T5 coming in and just obliterating everything now. But as far as gear, what I would change about gear, which, this is what I have, I would still continue to try to go for these champ boots would be the best choice, because it's like 50% ranged attack. With the army attack added to it, you can throw in a defense, a wall defense jewel, a trap defense jewel, and probably the Griffin jewel for the 10% trap attack and 10% trap I think it's defense. Could be HP, but it'll work. You could use Dragon Talons for the accessories. I would go maybe two Blight Rings, because it's 14% range attack each. It's 28% total, and you still have your wall defense boost at 25%, so that's 50%, plus 40 more percent, so that's 90% of your wall defense. And maybe keep one ivory choker for the trap attack, and then your trap defense, because you could always add a ranged jewel, a wall defense jewel, so that's like 20% wall defense, 20% range attack, and then you can either, depending on what you balance out with the other gear, same rule applies with all the gems on all, or jewels on all your gear, is add a little bit of a ranged or more trap attack or trap defense, whatever you need to put on here. But I'm thinking that if there's a little bit more trap defense and trap attack, your wall may hold up just a little bit better. That's why I'm thinking that if you trade out this, which it only gives, like, the only thing that you're concerned about is the wall defense, and you're only losing 10% if you switch this out with I think it's Deathly Mantle, because it'll give you 20% range attack and 15% trap attack, but you throw in your 20% wall defense, Joel, and you're only losing 10%. You add another 20% range attack, that's 40% range attack, and I think it's like 20% trap attack, or you could go 20% defense for trap, and it's like 35% trap attack. So you're gaining a lot more attack, I think, overall. And for the main hand, this is the ideal one that you want, because it's 15% range attack and 20% army attack, which is 35% range attack. You could either add a little bit more range if you need to, Definitely put a wall defense jewel in there, and or you could do like a griffin jewel and a trap defense jewel. Just haven't really found the exact combination that I would need because I don't have everything gold. This at gold would be 9% wall defense. That's not a lot. It's kind of like with the vest. You could change that out with orb of pestilence. And that's to trade 9% wall defense whenever you can. Well, you'll be losing 9% wall defense. So total, you'll be losing 9 from the offhand, 10 from the chest, and about, well, I think it was like 25 from the blight ring, which you could compensate with like the gems. So you're losing about 40%, but you're gaining a lot of attack. So I think that may make the difference. And you definitely need the T4 traps, and so that we do a lot more damage, and you need a max wall. But that's going to bring it up to a lot of might, and I definitely don't think that you'll be taking like multiple attacks. Maybe get lucky and get a couple people during KVK, then that's it. Then maybe evolve the account into like a Griffin trap, or never log into it again. I don't know. I don't know where wall traps are headed, but I think with a castle game that walls would be very important. Just kind of the aesthetic of the whole entire game. Defend your castle, build your walls. But if you have any questions or comments or anything that you'd like to ask or whatever, just leave them down below. Like the video, subscribe if you want to. It will really help me out a lot. And thanks for all your support and all the views. And until next time, see you later.